Hello and welcome to Theme Park Information. In today's show we have got a review for Titan, located at Six Flags Over Texas. Now this is a juvenile hypercoaster, and these coasters, because there's more than one of this type of model, there's also Goliath at Six Flags Magic Mountain, they tend to get a bit of like mocked and like a bit like disrespected within like the roller coaster community because they're seen as massively forceless, and a lot of people are just like, why didn't you buy or build like a B&M coaster? They tend to, you know, really utilize airtime and stuff like that. We'll be honest, really like Titan. Again, I don't know if it's just a case where I had low expectations and it just really exceeded them, or I just managed to get a couple of really good, literally last rides of the day on it with a setting sun and stuff like that, and it just set it really well, and it was running really fast. It was like 40 odd degrees all day, so I would expect it to be running pretty well. But yeah, I just again find the train design really comfortable, really free. You have lots of space for your legs and stuff like that. Like, you know, really nice, you know, design on that. Really huge, like 200 odd foot plus like lift hill. Not the world's greatest drop in the world, in fairness. As I say, it does obviously build speed very well, but it is a bit shallow. You don't tend to get that much airtime. It is pretty good in the back, and you do feel a bit of the force at the pull out and the turnaround as well. But I say, it's probably this sort of moment is why people don't rave about this coaster. It's good, but it could be so much better. For what it is, it possibly should be better. But I will say, I think the first bit of the ride is good. Obviously you have the turnaround. Drop off that is actually really good fun. And then usually you have like an airtime hill, and I will be honest, I always find this to give really good airtime. I have a really sustained strong floater or slightly weaker ejector airtime, but generally really fun. And then Titan has pretty much a huge, like, high off the ground helix, which is brilliant, really intense, really forceful, really powerful. And then you get to the second part of the ride, which I think everyone criticises and kind of hates, and that is a mid-course brake run. Because most of the time, mid-course brake runs, you get slowed slightly, or you go through without it really stopping, and it's just there for, you know, very much as a block zone for train separation. Nope, on this one, you pretty much slam to a halt. Now, I will actually say, on the front row, left side seat, actually generally really good. Like, it's actually the best seat for it because you can actually look down. You have this generally really quite worrying moment where you're like, what, 120 foot or so off the ground, and there's, you know, you could just look really slowly just down along it. And then in fact, there's the sort of spaghetti bowl twisting and turning section. It does actually pack a few forces, a few powerful helixes as well. No airtime. I do think this is maybe one of the things which also lets it down a little bit. If they had like a little airtime pop in this bit at some point, would also really help the ride and stuff like that. But I will be honest, I really enjoy this, and I did actually really kind of enjoy Goliath. I mean, certainly more than you would expect given the reputation of those rides. And again, I appreciate they could be better. Like, I'm not saying that they are amazing and perfect, but what they've built is generally really good. Anyway, as a final score, I suppose it probably should get like an 83 out of 100, I believe. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more content. I'll catch you guys on the next one.